Good morning, everybody. Just packed up, leaving spring shelter. Get on my way. It's about 7:25. It was a cold and uncomfortable night. I'm really hoping my new equipment arrives at the post office in Cave Springs and I can swap those out today. Although I may end up having to wait till tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But I'm on my way today. See you later. Hey everybody. You can hardly see anything out there, but that's the sun just starting to peek through the trees, the sunlight. And there's the trail going down. So it's an interesting thing about being on the trails in the morning. Trails go up and down, up and down, up and down. The sun keeps rising. You get to see morning multiple times. So just kind of neat. But off I go. I should be heading down most of the way to a trailhead, and then on up through some hiking, and then on a road up to Cave Creek. See you later. Just for anybody who doesn't know what an entire field of poison ivy looks like, this is it. Both sides of the trail, stretching out there for a good long ways. You don't want to get in that stuff, which is why, even though sometimes it's pretty hot, I want to be wearing my long pants in the forested sections. Now I'm getting ready to go on some road walking where I'll zip the bottom of the legs off, turn them into shorts. That'll be refreshing. But yep, in the woods, you definitely want to watch for huge amounts of poison ivy. See you later. Morning, everybody. Just a little bit of early morning trail for you to enjoy. Should be coming to a little lake up here pretty soon. I'll film some of that when we get there. Bye. Coming up to the lake. Oh, it's supposed to be a lake. Looking more like a swamp at this end. This is a waterfall impound area, and it looks like this back part is held up by a little muskrat dam. Once again, I can't tell muskrat or beaver, because I don't see any evidence of beaver that I would typically associate with beaver. So, I don't know. That's definitely held back by this little dam. I'll keep on. Looks like a little rise on this side of the lake coming up. Maybe that'll give us a little better view of the lake. Gotta get past all these big roots in the way. There you go. That may be about the best view. This is a waterfall impound lake. So I can see some steam coming off the lake out there. I don't know if it comes across on the camera or not. But definitely swampy at the upper end. And the trail goes all around the other side and out to a road, and that's where I'm heading. So I will see you later. I'm back on a road walk section, as you can tell. And this should take me right into Cave Springs. So, I think it's 4 miles, maybe 5, I don't know. Didn't check real close. Nice easy walking on the flat surface. You can make some time. So, I'll see you later. Bye. Just because you're on a road doesn't mean it's level. And there's not big hills ahead. Oh boy. See you later. Sitting in Linda Marie's Steakhouse. I just ordered myself a steak. Later on I'll have some dessert, and then I'm going to go have a beer in the bar and then call it a day. See you later. Hey everybody. Well, I basically spent the day here. Got up and got into town. I went to the post office. There was a little bit of drama with my packages not being delivered, but the FedEx driver came back around. The lady who runs the post office takes lunch from like noon to 2. And they came around 1 o'clock, so they couldn't drop the packages off. But they came back. I was over there, got them, and then I'll have to repack and send my stuff home. And tomorrow is a 10-mile day of road walking, so I'm going to just sleep in a little bit and take my stuff over there in the morning, and then go ahead and do my road walk. But the town is, that's the square. It's very nice. I ate at Linda Marie's Steakhouse there. That was very nice. They got a fudge shop and some other stops. They got antique stores and other things in there. It's a pretty nice little town. Wouldn't mind coming back here someday just to spend a few days cruising through the antique shops and all, but not today, not today. So I'll have to get over there to the post office, maybe, I think she opens at 9, and mail my other stuff home. So I got some time tonight to look at the new stuff and make sure everything will work out, and then repack, and then get the other stuff mailed out and start off tomorrow. There's about 190 is the mileage. There's a campground at 199. That gives me 150 miles to go. And I'm keep looking through the map, and every time you look through the maps, you see different things. The thing I'm worried about, of course, is safe places to try to camp, or places to resupply without having to carry, 10 days of food. So I think it's worked out. This is something I think is pretty cool. What you're seeing over there is a gigantic swimming pool that is filled with water that comes out of the cave that Cave Spring is named for. And yeah, I'd love to come back here sometime, spend a couple of days shopping, swim in the gigantic outdoor natural water swimming pool. So straight ahead of me is the Hearn Academy Inn. That's the backside of it. That's where I'm staying tonight. So we'll go ahead and get over there. I saw the other two hikers. Brian headed out earlier. He's got someone to help him. He's bypassing the road walk sections. He's got limited time. And the other guy is also staying here. I don't know what room he's in. So we'll probably chit-chat a little bit tonight. But I am going to walk over and see the cave that all the water comes out of. So I think it'd be kind of cool. A spring big enough coming out of a cave to fill the pool and supply the water for the little town and fill this river. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. I'm going to go take a look. See you later. Well, this is the cave of Cave Springs, and it is a natural cave that goes way back in that mountain, but they have, of course, blocked it all up and have a locked door, so they control access. It's going to be open on Saturdays, starting 2 days after I leave, I guess. So I won't get to go in there, but they say it's some of the best tasting water ever. They got two other springs here that flow out into this lake, and then it also flows down through this nice path all the way into the giant swimming pool down here. And I'm going to walk on down to the swimming pool and take a look at that. So it's a very nice park, and Cave Springs is a very nice village, I would call it. Lots of shops and a few good restaurants and lots of antique stores. So I'm gonna go on down here. There's the big rectangular swimming pool coming up. Of course, the guy made sure to tell me that the water is ice cold. So I would maybe come back in the middle of the summer sometime in a heat wave and try swimming in there. It's all natural, not treated. I believe. Got it all fenced off. So it's a nice natural swimming pond or pool. Just concrete edges. I think that might be a fun place to come to in the summer. That's it for now. I've had my shower, I've got cleaned up. Post office in the morning and then back on the trail. I'll see y'all later. Bye.